Well, good afternoon. I got the old Belarus out, fuel line fixed, driving around. I took it for a ride out around the northeast pasture there and parked it. Now I got an empty spot here. I'm going to try to do something that I've been wanting to do for years. And basically my boy bought all them great big chunks of wood in. I figured, well, I might as well get to it. Got a bunch of pieces. Got that old junk homemade wood splitter there that I bought last summer for $1 or $2. Got that hydraulic cylinder there with some good hoses. Got some iron and welder sitting there and one over there and some grinders, and well, I got plenty of iron, so I'm gonna put the hoses on and see if the cylinder's any good, see if it works, and then I'll go from there. Alright, that's what I'm gonna try to do. Yeah, I got the hoses hooked up. They look like they might be good. I guess it's time to start it up and see whether anything happens. Alright. Oh, you gotta put the seatbelt on. I'll try again. Well, I guess that works. So it's time to build a frame, and I can just slip the forks in, hook up the hoses. Well, I think I'll make it slip the forks in to pick it up. Then maybe throw a chain around it to keep it from falling off or something like that. Nothing real complicated. And well, I gotta go out back and get a big square tube that I can slide the forks in. Oh, I suppose a 4x6 would be 3x5 probably better if I can find it. Alright, I better get busy. Oh, before I do any welding and cutting, I'm gonna move the skid loader back here out of the way. For some reason or other, here in this nice pretty stone I put down, there seems to be quite a bit of grease and dirt and diesel fuel and everything from them last two tractors. So probably ought to have a bucket of water handy. Alright, that's enough for now. Well, I found the piece. It fits the forks pretty good. Don't remember what I got it off of. that's pretty close fit. I think that might have been part of a combine head. I think that's what that was. Oh well, I'll take it up there and get a couple pieces of it. Save the rest for something else. Yeah, first thing this morning, we gotta do some cutting. That don't sound like a real good blade. Oh well. I guess I wasn't doing it right. You just listen to her growl and push on it real hard and you get right through there real quick. That's all. Yeah, halfway. Well, I got it put together. Sitting back here looking at it with my glasses off. Well, sometimes when I've got my glasses on, everything looks different. Anyhow, looks like I don't have all that many square corners. Things aren't parallel. Oh well. I guess you call it a work of modern art. Just things going here and going there for no reason. But I guess it's almost break time. I'll turn this over and take it out there, hook it up, and see if it breaks. Well, not really. I got to turn it over and put a couple welds on the other side to make sure it don't break. Alright. Well, looks like we're ready to go to work. Got it all on there. Don't know where to work or not, but we'll find out. Don't know where that thing will stay on there or whether to break it off or what, but I'll go out and pick out a few little pieces to start with before I tackle them big ones. Alright. I'll go out there and see what happens. Well, I split a piece, then I busted a hose. That's a good start. Well, I missed a good one on video. Seems like a tractor supply hose must not take the pressure that the skid loader will put out. And split's good, but if you see how I got a little bit crooked there, it don't work real good that way. It'll break things. Oh well, it's break time. Break time. Alright, that's all for now. Well, good morning. I got about 3 of them big pieces split yesterday till I broke the thing. It works pretty good if you don't mind digging a hole with a skid loader. We'll have to level that out. But oh, them big ones, they split real good. I can even pick them up, move them, and set them in a different place and then split them. My boy split a bunch of them medium-sized pieces yesterday for me. So anyhow, I got this down to manageable pieces, so I'll put them on the little splitter to make them stove size. Alright, I'll go out the barn here and show you what I broke on the thing. Well, right there's what I broke. That little piece of angle iron that hooks around the rail there. Kind of a sloppy weld and don't look like too heavy a piece. Well, anyhow, I didn't even figure it'd last that long. So I got to cut that off and clean it up and make something more durable. Over here on the other side, they got a bolt on one. And I don't know, sometimes them work, but sometimes they don't stay put. Other than that, I thought maybe the knife on the end there might come apart, but it's still there. But there's how I made that thing. And just scoop it up with the forklift, or the forks on the skid loader. Well, I don't have a way to fasten it on permanently. I just hooked it on with a chain. But plug in the hoses and they're ready to go. And so yeah, I'll get this fixed and get back at the rest of that big pile. Alright, that's enough.